Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button, also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest of boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chat channel, donations, Venmo, and the Patreon family. We're working now. Shout out to Showtime. They just did a random special with Deontay Wilder, 5 minutes, link in the description, check it out. And Wilder was talking for the first time publicly, like really talking about it, like on some sit down stuff. I'm sure he's probably done some interviews here and there, just saying his interview or his standpoint on it. But this was like a formal sit down, great high quality camera work. You know what I'm saying? Like a face to face, is like a personable interview, and he's talking about it. And I gotta say, I feel him. I don't understand why Deontay Wilder gets so much hate. Like, unless it's like racism or you just hate him or whatever. But I like the dude's demeanor. I like what he said in here. You guys check it out for yourself and let me know what you guys think. Just some highlights. He said he was willing to take out Anthony Joshua's trash. What he means by that is Luis Ortiz was not, I don't think he was actually his mandatory. Bermane Stiverne is, right? Ortiz was a mandatory for Joshua. But he was like, okay, you know what? Nobody wants to fight this dude. He's the boogeyman. I'll step up. I'll fight him. You know what I mean? And hopefully I can prove myself. And this is the type of name the fans want. And hopefully it gets me closer to unification. So he paid Bermane Stiverne step-aside money to take what most people consider the bigger threat. The guy you've never fought. The guy who's undefeated, unlike Stiverne, who has like 2 losses, etc. And he said he messed up the opportunity, and he might have messed up his career. And he says he's still living with it to this day. He's still hurt and upset about it. And he used a good analogy. You know, I'm big on analogies. I like the analogy he did. He said it's like me going to jail for 25 years for a crime I didn't commit. You know what I mean? And he says I get out and nobody's trying to help me. Nobody's trying to give me a job. It's hard to find employment. And people still treat me like a criminal. They don't want to hear my side of the story. They're mad at me. You know what I mean? Even though it wasn't my doing. And he's like, I'm getting blamed for the decisions of another man, which is exactly what I said. You know what I mean? People are mad at Deontay Wilder. Like, even like I said, Sky Sports Johnny Nelson, he did an interview recently, and he says Wilder doesn't have the names on his resume that would make the Joshua fight bigger. But you know why he doesn't have those names, because two people significantly or specifically, like Povetkin and Luis Ortiz, that would have given him the names, failed drug tests. And there was a third person who wasn't the biggest name, but the Polish fighter Andrzej Wawarski or whatever. So again, it is like going to a jail for a crime, going to prison for something you didn't commit. You know what I mean? And then people still blame you. Like I said, people still blame Wilder for this. That's like, imagine, this is a hypothetical. Obviously, I'm not slandering anybody's name or anything, but imagine if Joshua Klitschko was a thing and a signed fight, and Klitschko, there's 90,000 seats sold, and Klitschko tested positive, and he's like, oh, I'm on blood pressure medicine, I'm 41. You know what I'm saying? And then the fight got canceled. Would you blame Joshua for that? You know what I mean? And imagine it happened 3 times in 16 months. So again, I don't understand all the hate for Deontay Wilder. He's pursuing champions. He's pursuing big fights. And he also said that he's starting to get rage and pent up aggression from this type of shit. And he says it might be to the point where he ends up really hurting somebody, like permanently, like maybe even life or death, like you know what I mean, really catch a body, because he said he has so much animosity for his circumstance. And he says, I haven't been angry like this since I was a kid. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, I just want to fight the best. I want to prove myself, and things keep happening to me and it doesn't allow me to. And I don't know. You guys check it out. Let me know what you guys think. I like Showtime for doing this. He has a fight coming up this weekend. The UK has been great with Anthony Joshua in terms of giving him exposure over there. Keep in mind, the UK is just a different demographic. I don't think they deal with the same level of racism and some of the issues that we have here in America. So I think it's a good idea for Showtime to make people relate to fighters, the American fighters, on a different level. And the way you do that is give them exposure, opportunities like this, and you know what I mean, keep building from it. But I liked the interview. I thought it was a good interview. Wilder said he might even fuck around and catch a body in boxing because he just doesn't like the way things have happened for him and he's been treated. And I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna blame me for something that someone else did, but I gotta live with the consequences. You know what I mean? Everyone calling me bum squad and saying I don't want to fight people, but you know, 3 people I was trying to fight couldn't pass their clean boxing program VADA testing. That's not fair. Any way you slice it, that is not fair. I feel Wilder. We'll see what happens this weekend. I know Eddie Hearn and Joshua are probably praying that Stavern pulls the upset, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Check out the segment from Showtime. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Who do you want to see Wilder fight if he gets past Stavern? Drop all that in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.